Thank you.
What does your joy look like today?
What does my joy look like today? My joy looks peaceful sitting across from my lady who's 7 months pregnant with my first biological child.
Oh, congratulations! Where's my horn? Come on, horn. Oh
My
my God, that is
people. No.
amazing.
That's my
Love
horn.
it. Congratulations to you. Big congratulations. That is awesome. And
Thank you.
congratulations to your wife too.
Thank you very much. Yeah, man.
Super dope.
Yeah. Uh, I've been anyway, you go ahead, ask the questions and I'll be quiet. I got a
No, you
question.
can
So,
go ahead.
yeah, look, man, so much joy because um, I grew up in environments where when you look at, I don't engage social media like I used to.
Hmm.
And the reason is because it's become clear to me that a lot of people grew up like me and they don't
Yeah.
know how else to get attention other than through negativity. The
Right.
only attention they ever really get is in response to negativity. And
Yep.
so that has become part of the culture, actually. In order to stand out, in order to be acknowledged, you have to be negative. So I've kind of really detached quite a bit from mainstream narratives. I've detached quite a bit from social media. And a big part of that inspiration was discovering that we were pregnant, or my lady was pregnant. And so, um, you know, what I want for my child and the example that I want to set for my child is the example, uh, you know, of how important it is to be uh, self-aware and to be sensitive about things that I had a blind spot to. And so with all of that said, let me tell you something. Remember how I was just telling you when you asked me that question, what I would do differently, how would I, well, let me tell you something. Um, I'm a stepfather and I have now a 17-year-old daughter and an 11-year-old son. My 11-year-old son is on the spectrum. And
Hmm.
when I got with this lady, people were like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why are you taking all on that? Dude, stop. Dude, you a rock star. You don't. And what I learned early in life was you can never let society set the standards for your personal happiness. Right? So to answer your question about what does my joy look like? And so I already have to contend with the fact that I'm sitting there asking myself what the hell I'm doing here. Because it's a
Yeah.
relationship. We have our conflicts. There are moments when you start wondering if you're supposed to be here. And then one day, laying in bed early in the morning, little man knocks on the door, wants to come in and snuggle with daddy.
Aw.
He comes in and I'm looking at this little dude who I can't even communicate with effectively because of the way his
Yeah.
condition. And it hitting me so clear. It became so clear at this moment that this little man was my gift. Because of this little man, he was my crash course in unconditional love. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up experience that. Me,
Wow.
me and my brother have had conversation after conversation wondering if we even knew what love was because our father's second marriage, our
Mhm.
stepmother, was a relationship that was established out of necessity, not love,
Yeah.
necessity.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there looking at this little man in bed with me, thinking, you were my crash course that is enabling me to differentiate between necessity and true unconditional love. And he made me into the person that I used to pretend to be.
Mm.
And so now, having a baby, I'm not sitting here stressing like I got to get my shit together. I got to change. I got to work on this. No, no, I don't feel that way at all. I just can't wait to meet this little dude, really,
Aw.
because that little man has ran me his world of the world of autism. He has exposed me to so many things. I'm so grateful for our son's health, for our son's ability to pick up a book and read, for our son's ability to tell us when things make him uncomfortable, for our son's ability to articulate what he did in school. When there's so many kids, parents with kids whose kids can't hold their heads up, to go to the bathroom on themselves, extremely violent, all kinds of different conditions that you don't even know that you have to deal with when you're dealing with kids on the spectrum.
Yeah.
And there's just a wide array of stuff. Like they say, you meet one autistic child, you've met one autistic child. And so all of these things have like completely blessed me. And so the only thing that I want to add to what my day of joy looks like, and my day of joy looks like this is all a culmination of me sticking around and not doing what I always used to do, which was get into a relationship, things start getting tough,
And you
and I
bounce.
and I bounce. I run.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I knew that I did what I didn't know what would happen sticking around. And my day of joy looks like I've come to the realization that these are the rewards of sticking around.
Amazing.
Thank
Can
you.
you, I gotta get the horn in there. Can you
My
imagine?
people, some of them have the brain and the vehicle. Some of them have become so deceitful.
I love it. Can you imagine you missed all of that? Like you missed the opportunity to like understand, and you missed the opportunity to become self-aware. Like missed a lot of men miss this opportunity, to grow and to really figure themselves out and figure out what love is. Like that is so powerful. Like I can go
Yeah.
to bed right now and sleep well because you said that.